Hey everyone, before we get started, I wanted to let you all know that Ferdinand's English voice actor Billy Commits recently announced that he was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. He has a GoFundMe set up, and if you want to support him, please go ahead. The link to it is in the description if you are interested. Now, on with the video. Ferdinand von Aegir is a student of the Garrick-Mach Monastery's Officers' Academy. He is the eldest son of the Prime Minister of the Etruscan Empire, Duke Aegir. He attends the Garrick-Mach Monastery's Officers' Academy as a member of the Black Eagle's house. He strives to uphold the ideals of a true noble who serves the people, in contrast to his greedy and ambitious father Ludwig. His birthday is the 30th of the Great Tree Moon in Imperial Year 1162, which is April 30th in the Gregorian calendar. He appears in the following games: 3 Houses, the Cipher card game, Heroes, and though not confirmed at this point, most likely in Warriors 3 Hopes. In 3 Houses, Ferdinand, voiced by Billy Commits in the English version and Taito Ban in the Japanese version, joins the Officers' Academy in the year 1180 at the age of 17. He is highly competitive, constantly striving to outdo Edelgard in anything and everything. While he appears pompous and naive, he is in fact hardworking and sincere to his ideals of true nobility. Despite being very confident in his abilities and proud of his social standings, he is not above self-reflection to either fix a flaw or come to a compromise. Below are his base stats, growth rates, and other personal info. He excels in swords, lances, axes, and horseback, and has a budding talent in heavy armor. He likes horseback riding, tea, justice, being noble, animals, children, and heights. He dislikes slothfulness and nobles who are not noble. He has support conversations with the following characters, 12 of which he can have a paired ending with. In Chapter 1, if Byleth decided not to lead the Black Eagles, he will be part of the Black Eagles team in the mock battle. In Chapter 3, he will mention his distaste for Lord Lonato's rebellion in Kingdom territory, believing he is disrupting peace in Fodlan. In Chapter 7, if Byleth decided not to lead the Black Eagles and Ferdinand was not recruited, Ferdinand will participate in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion on the side of the Black Eagles. When it is revealed that Edelgard is the Flame Emperor, he, like the rest of his classmates, is shocked. He expresses conflicting feelings upon learning of the imprisonment of his father. His story changes drastically depending on the path taken. If Byleth sides with Edelgard, despite the imprisonment of his father, he will join her to topple the Church of Saros and unify Fodlan, believing he is the only one qualified to offer her advice and guidance. If either Byleth chooses to oppose Edelgard or Byleth leads the Blue Lions or Golden Deers and recruited Ferdinand, he will join the professor in opposition to Edelgard's conquest. In the Silver Snow route in Chapter 13, Ferdinand will join Byleth and Seteth in defeating the bandits on the outskirts of Garrick-Mach Monastery. If Byleth led the Blue Lions or Golden Deers and did not recruit Ferdinand, he will side with Edelgard. He will eventually be encountered as an enemy in Chapter 16, as one of the bosses guarding the Great Bridge of Myrddin, where he is eventually slain in battle. He shares a paralogue chapter with Lysithea, where they attempt to rescue his father in Hrim territory after he escaped his house arrest. Titled Retribution, this chapter is available in all routes except the Crimson Flower route. He has multiple endings, some of which are slightly different depending on if he sided with Edelgard or not. In almost all of his endings, he becomes the new Duke Aegir and works tirelessly to help the Aegir land recover. In most of his endings in the Crimson Flower route, he also becomes the new Prime Minister of the Adrestian Empire. In Cypher, Ferdinand has 4 cards released of him. Making his debut in Booster Series 18 is Ferdinand, Lordling of House Aegir, as the Noble class with the following skills. Price in the family name. If this unit is attacking an enemy with a deployment cost of 2 or lower, this unit gains plus 10 attack. Attack Emblem. Until the end of this combat, your attacking unit gains plus 20 attack. This card is illustrated by Megumi Nagahama. His second card, also in Booster Series 18, is Ferdinand, with pride in his great noble family as a paladin with the following skills. The Duty of the Superior. Choose 1 card with a deployment cost of 1 from your hand and deploy it. The Warrior Prime Minister's Descendant. When you deploy an ally through this unit's The Duty of the Superior skill, until the end of the turn, that ally gains plus 20 attack. This card is also illustrated by Megumi Nagahama. Booster Series 19 contains 2 Ferdinand cards. The first is Ferdinand, pride personified as a soldier. His skills include the following. Worthy rival to the Imperial Princess. During your turn, if there is an allied or enemy Edelgard, this unit gains plus 10 attack. Attack Emblem. Until the end of this combat, your attacking unit gains plus 20 attack. This card is illustrated by Tatsuro Iwamoto. The second Ferdinand card in this set is Ferdinand, Noblest of Nobles as a Paladin. His skills include the following. The Vanguard of Nobility. During your turn, all allies with a deployment cost of 1 gain plus 10 attack. Hour of the Duel. Choose 1 ally and move them. This card is also illustrated by Tatsuro Iwamoto. In Heroes, Ferdinand made his debut in March 6, 2020 in the Harmony Amid Chaos banner as a 4-star demote unit. He is a Cavalry Lance unit. At 5 stars, he comes with Vanguard Plus, Reposition, Fortress Defense 3, and Rouse Speed Defense 3. He is illustrated by Sonosuke and is voiced by Billy Commits in English and Taito Ban in Japanese. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you haven't already, please consider donating to Billy Commits' GoFundMe if you can. The link to it is in the description below. That's all, folks. I will see you guys next time.